Strap in for a wild ride. First alert weather days still in effect tomorrow and in Friday. We are upping the ante on those winds. 70 mile per hour, even 80 mile per hour winds are possible in a portion of KOTA territory. These cold wind chills, I don't have gloves on my hand and I'm feeling them. I've only been out here for a few minutes. You might also see those clouds. Those clouds are bearing a little bit of snow shower activity. You might lose some visibility even as the sun rises. But yeah, I would definitely bundle up if I were you, if you are headed out, as well as give yourself time to scrape off the ice. You might have seen some moisture freeze on your window. So that is only one concern other than down trees, power lines, flying debris. It's definitely treacherous. I drove out in my Camry and I got buffeted around. Watch those power lines, especially in the high wind watch, which may be a warning area. Give those power lines at least 30 feet. Let the line people take care of it. Always assume those lines are energized and let them take care of it. Let them take care of the branches as well.
I'm definitely a fan of all these spring-like temperatures.
Yeah, it's really nice to get out hiking. Stay tuned tomorrow. I've got a new Hills new season out tomorrow.
You know, I'm excited to finally be here live for one of those. That's
that would be
so
awesome.
Fun.
Now, the First Alert Forecast with meteorologist Ryan Hill.
I'm glad I got to indulge the warmer weather part of me and get out into the hiking in the 58-degree high that we had today, because now we're at 17 degrees. And the part of me that wants us to get back into some snow, I'm sure there's some of you out there too, you can actually see it. It's blowing around too. So I would not be surprised that with this heavy snow and the wind gusts that are twice this, we could be seeing 30 to 45 mile per hour gusts easily around Rapid City. Driving is going to be difficult along I-90, so please pack your patience and drive carefully. There is some accumulation happening now within the city and a persistent heavy band of snow hanging around the city all the way up to Faith, and that's part of an organizing low pressure system that in travel weather I'm going to be talking about how it's not only going to impact Rapid City Airport, but plenty of hubs that service this area too. But we'll see that move along quickly as we move through midnight to 1 a.m. I think that's where it's going to wrap up. But I think until then, we've got some pretty decent snow. So I'm sure we could get at least a coating to an inch for most places. However, in the hills, I could see at least 1 to 3, maybe a little bit more before we clear on out. This clear air is also some drier air. So the stronger winds that are waiting for us above us, even though it's windy right now, it's going to get windy tomorrow. Look at 3 a.m. We're already gusting 50+ miles per hour from Rapid City on northward in through Meade County, even towards the Buffalo area. And we do see an intensification as we roll through Sunday, as I would expect around 12 to 4 p.m. We've got ourselves really acting up with some pretty strong winds, really knocking over some trees, maybe playing around with some 18-wheelers, some high-profile vehicles. Be careful out there. Also put away those lawn belongings that are still loose. All right, definitely something I would recommend, as well as wearing those hats, gloves, scarves, and mittens as we see feels like temperatures around the teens and 20s below zero along and north of I-90. That's why you're seeing that red banner. That's what I'm first alerting you to as we work through tonight and into tomorrow. Temperatures really don't improve all that much. We only improve to 20. Our average high is 36. And then look at this. High pressure rolling in and ruling the roost. That's expected to do so throughout most of the week. We only see a small cool down by the end of the week. But again, first alerting you to some bitter cold conditions, very cold wind chills, very slippery roads. We could be seeing a flash freeze out there, folks, where snow has fallen and melted. But watch those temperatures go up into the 30s, 40s, and even 50s for some of KOTA territory as we roll through the extended into the next 7 days. Quite a wild weather forecast, and that's the whiplash the other way I was talking about, Zeta and Hannah.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for the people driving across state,
Yeah.
going home for, like after Christmas vacation or
Right.
whatever, because does not sound like the type of weather I would want to be driving in.